Alright, this video is going to be titled A Little Help Here. So I'm looking at getting into a few new fly rods this year to test out on my channel. I want to get a couple spin cast rods plus a few reels for them. Mostly looking at getting a couple fly rods here. So what I'm actually doing is I'm reaching out to you guys to see by commenting what you guys use, which rods you've had for a long time, if you've ever had to warranty a rod, how that worked, how easy it was, the time it took, was there any costs involved. I've had many questions about the warranty and quality of rods, bang for your buck, what you get for what you pay for. Do I have to spend $1,400 on a rod? What's the difference when I spend 150 or 300 or 600 or 800 or 1,000 plus? What you're going to get for that. Little background, I've had a Sage rod for 17 plus years. I've had a Lamson reel for the same. I've had many other rods, lower quality, that I've broken or given to friends just to get them into the fishing thing and try them out for a while, get a new rod, because they're cheap anyways, and I enjoy watching other people get the skill, and then you get an extra friend to go out with every once in a while. So I've had many rods, but my Sage rod has definitely been my longevity rod. I've broken the tip twice. I've sent it in. I sent it in with the Fishing Hole here in Alberta. They actually shipped it in for free because they had another rod going back. Other than that, I've never had a problem. I think I paid once to get my rod fixed. The tip, I think it was like $12 or $14, something like that. Exactly what I wanted in a rod. But I've had it for a long time. It's a 5-weight. It's the all-round trout rod, so I'm looking into getting a couple. I have a couple 3-weights and a 4-weight, but haven't reviewed them yet. I bought them last year in our winter season when everything was cheap here. So we're going to review them here once these lakes melt off. But mostly, like I said, what I'm looking at getting here is a couple more rods and reels. I'd like your guys' input. I want to buy some good quality rods that come with a good, obviously good warranty. I totally believe in the warranty. Orvis is supposed to have some of the fastest turnaround time. Let me know if that's true, guys. Sage and Redington are pretty much the same company now. I know they have a good warranty, but I've heard it can take a long time to get pieces back now. Let me know if that's true. There's also a couple other rods here that I'm looking at getting into. The Echo brand rods, I'm not sure. Everybody seems to have a good review on them. I'd like an honest opinion. Like I say, we do a couple of TripAdvisor reviews. We do traveling reviews on this channel. Those reviews can be so out to lunch, it's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure with the fly fishing reviews, they're not going to be that bad, but still, I'd like some honest input from my own viewers on this kind of stuff. So yeah, like Echo brand fly rods, how good are they? The Lift series is a good entry one, we've heard. Looking at just getting a 7'6" 3-weight rod for getting into the streams. Something I can throw on the motorcycle and kind of not beat up, but be a little more rough with. And they're only $160 Canadian, so for that price, it's not a bad thing. I might try that one out for sure and do a good review for you people. There's also the Orvis Helios 3F. There's a real good deal on this rod right now. It's a $1,300 rod. You can get it for $800. So looking at that one in a 6-weight. I'm not sure if it's worth the high price tag. Like some comments and reviews on that one, please. There's also the Redington Classic Trout and the Butter Stick 2. I have not had a Redington rod. I believe that they're made pretty much to Sage quality. Maybe a little less. You're going to get what you pay for, obvious. But I would like some reviews on those if anybody's casted those around here or anywhere. Spin casts rod. I just bought my wife a 13 brand radioactive pickle rod, which was a rod that you can put down anywhere and you're not going to lose that rod. I could literally see it from across the store when I walked in. It was $140 or $150 rod. I got it on sale for $65, so that should be a decent rod. The guy at the store said it was a quality built rod and 13 brand. I'd never heard of them, but apparently they're a pretty decent rod quality brand. Got that one for her for pike and walleye. I'm looking more for a trout series kind of rod. So St. Croix apparently makes a trout series rod. Wondering if they're decent for the price. In Canada, they're about $150 to $200. Don't mind spending that on a rod if it's going to be a lot better action and feel and last for quite a few years. I take good care of all my stuff, so I'm not too worried about that. Fenwick has an elite walleye rod, which I was looking at getting maybe. It's a $200+ rod. I was wondering if anybody's cast that rod and if it's worth getting a decent walleye rod, or if it's just better to go to Canadian Tire, the fishing hole, and just get some cheaper rod that's on sale. I'm looking for help from you guys, so that I want to also recommend for some people new to the channel or new to fly fishing some entry-level rods and reels, the combo or just the bare rod with the bare reel. I know that when you buy a rod and reel combo, it's probably one of your best bets for getting into the sport because it's a totally balanced and matched rod. A lot of times it comes with decent fly line. That's one thing I'm going to stress, is if you don't put quality fly line on these reels, you can buy a $10, $15 reel, put premium quality fly line on it, you will never notice that that's a shitty reel. But if you do put some crappy fly line on that reel, it will become a crappy reel and a crappy rod and a whole crappy setup. So you have to spend some decent money on your fly lines. I'm going to kind of see, we've bought some fly lines from Amazon. I have about 8 or 10 different fly lines here, sinking tips, floating line, sinking line, nymphing line. There's a whole bunch of different lines I've bought. I'm spooling them on my reels actually this weekend, waiting for spring here. Once the lakes melt off, I'm going to get everything wet, give it a couple good reviews, and see. Some of these lines here from Amazon are $15 to $25, up to $100. But most store like Rio, anything decent for a name brand, you're going to spend at least $30 to over $150 in Canada here on fly lines now. So we're going to let you know if it's worth spending that extra money on them, or if you can kind of cheap out a little bit here and maybe get some lower quality fly line, or maybe it's the same quality for a lower price point. So we're going to do that review there. Please also comment on your favorite rod length, rod brand, or style. And like I said, we're also looking for any reel information from you guys. I like Fluger reels. They seem to be pretty good for the price point on spin casting setups. I am a Lamson fanboy, you can call me, because I've had many Lamson reels. I still have all my Lamson reels. I use them all the time I go out. Never had a problem, never had to change a bearing. You can switch them over left to right if you have a friend that wants to use them within like 3 seconds. Very quality reel in my mind for a very good price point. You can get extra spools, throw different lines on there. Sun comes up, sun goes down, sun goes behind the clouds, starts to rain, starts to get windy. You can re-spool with anything you have, and you're ready to go for the next, well, it's Alberta, so the next 10-15 minutes till the weather changes again anyways. So thanks for watching, guys. Please, I need your comments. It only helps everybody who watches this. I'm trying to get honest reviews on these products out to everybody. This channel is not just for me, it's literally for everybody who watches it, and trying to inform everybody on honest stuff. And this is going to help everybody out here. So please like, subscribe, keep watching, and have a great day.